Most dental practices don't actually have a marketing problem. What they usually have is a follow-up problem and a visibility problem. Missed calls, appointments that never get confirmed, treatment plans that don't get scheduled. Hygiene patients that quietly fall overdue and never come back. None of that feels dramatic day to day, but over time it adds stress to the front desk and quietly leaks revenue. That's the reason I built this. Over the last few days, I put together a GoHighLevel snapshot specifically for dental practices. This was built for practice-owning dentists who want their office to run smoother without adding more software, more dashboards, or more complexity for their team. And what you're looking at here is not a blank CRM, and it's not a demo account. This is already built, it's structured, and it's ready to run in a real dental office. Quick note before we go any further. If you want this exact dental snapshot, you can get it for free when you start a 14-day GoHighLevel trial using the link in the description. There's no extra cost for the snapshot, you just claim it after you sign up. Alright, let me show you what's actually inside this thing. This snapshot includes a new patient pipeline that's built around chair time, not leads, a treatment plan and case acceptance pipeline, which is honestly where most practices lose revenue. Recall and reactivation tracking for overdue hygiene patients, automated appointment confirmations to reduce no-shows, missed call text back so opportunities don't disappear, and a simple dashboard that a doctor can understand in under a minute. Now before we get into how this works, there's one really important thing to understand. This does not replace your practice management system. You'll still use your PMS for clinical notes, diagnoses, procedures, insurance, billing. This system sits on top of your PMS and handles the things PMS software is just not great at. Things like patient communication, follow-up, reminders, and visibility. Here's the simple rule to remember. If the information is needed to treat a patient, it stays in the PMS. If it's needed to communicate with a patient, it lives in GoHighLevel. Think of this as the communication and follow-up layer for your practice. Section 1. How contacts enter the system. One of the first questions dentists ask is, okay, if we keep using our PMS, how do patients even get into GoHighLevel? There are 4 main ways. First, new patients. Website forms, Google Ads, Facebook leads, and missed phone calls automatically create contacts here. Most of these patients are not yet in your PMS. Second, existing patients for recall or reactivation. You can do a one-time import with basic info, name, phone, email, and recall timing. This is not a live sync, it's simply a communication list. Third, front desk updates. When a patient books, cancels, no-shows, or schedules treatment, the front desk updates the status in GoHighLevel. No clinical notes, no diagnoses. And fourth, optional integrations. Larger practices can add limited integrations later if they want, but nothing you're seeing today depends on that. That keeps the system simple, safe, and usable. The important thing to understand here is this. GoHighLevel doesn't need everything, it only needs enough information to communicate properly. Section 2. Pipelines. How dentists should think. Dentists don't think in leads. They think in chair time, and they think in treatment flow, and that's why this system isn't built around one generic pipeline. It's built around how a dental practice actually runs. New patient pipeline. This pipeline tracks new patients from first contact all the way to their completed first visit. At a glance, you can see who hasn't been contacted yet, who hasn't booked, who confirmed, and who no-showed. It answers one very simple question. Where are we leaking patients? Treatment plan / case acceptance pipeline. This is the most important pipeline in the entire system. Most practices lose more revenue after the exam than before it. Here we track things like exam completed, treatment presented, financial discussion pending, accepted but not scheduled, and completed or declined. The follow-up here happens automatically. It uses neutral language, it avoids diagnoses, and it stops immediately once the patient schedules. This increases case acceptance without pressure. Recall / reactivation pipeline. This pipeline tracks overdue hygiene and inactive patients. Instead of manually chasing lists, the system does the follow-up and flags patients when they're ready to book again. Section 3. Calendars that protect production. Calendars are where profitability is either protected or destroyed. This snapshot includes pre-built, clearly named calendars for new patient exams, hygiene recall, emergency or same-day visits, treatment appointments, and optional virtual consults. Each calendar already has booking limits, buffer times, and proper attribution. All of this prevents overbooking and protects chair time. Section 4. Automations that reduce work. automations only matter if they reduce staff workload. If an automation creates more thinking or more clicks for your team, it doesn't belong in a dental office. Speed to contact. When a new patient calls, submits a form, or sends in a Facebook lead, they get an immediate text message. A task is created for the front desk, a booking link is sent, and follow-up stops automatically once they book. Under 60 seconds matters here. Appointment confirmation and no-show reduction. Every appointment gets a 7-day reminder, a 48-hour reminder, and a morning of reminder. No-show and cancellation recovery. If someone cancels or no-shows, the system politely follows up and makes it easy for them to rebook. Treatment follow-up. Patients who need treatment but haven't scheduled receive educational reminders, financing prompts, and simple booking links. No diagnoses, no procedure names, no PHI, recall and reactivation. 6-month hygiene reminders, overdue reactivation, and win-back campaigns all run automatically. Section 5. What you need to add to your website and phones. This is the part most videos skip. What you actually need to add to make this live. Add one website form, start with just one form. A new patient request form, put it behind your request appointment button. That form captures name, phone, and email, creates the contact, sends an instant text, and starts follow-up if they don't book. This alone catches after-hours requests and missed opportunities. Emergency or same-day option, optional. You can add an emergency option or checkbox if you want that alerts the front desk and prioritizes same-day availability. Booking links. Booking links are optional, phones still work. These are best used for after-hours requests and follow-up messages. Missed call text back. If you turn on only one feature early, make it this one. When a call is missed, the patient automatically gets a text that says, "Sorry we missed your call. You can reply here or request an appointment online." This alone recovers a surprising number of lost opportunities. Section 6. What you do this week. If all of this feels like a lot, just do this. Day 1. Install the snapshot using the link below. Enter your practice info. Connect phone and texting. Add the new patient form to your website. By day 7, turn on the new patient calendar, start using the new patient pipeline. By day 30, import recall patients and review the dashboard weekly. Then stop, do not turn everything on at once. If it's not boring yet, it's not stable. Section 7, the doctor dashboard. This is really the only screen the doctor needs. In under a minute, you can see leads turning into appointments. Show rate, no show rate, case acceptance, reactivated patients, and ROI by source. If the doctor looks at this once a week, the system works. So in short, how can dentists actually use GoHighLevel? Very simply, you can use it to respond faster to new patient inquiries, reduce no-shows with automated confirmations and reminders, follow up on treatment plans that haven't been scheduled yet, reactivate overdue hygiene and inactive patients, recover missed calls automatically, and see at a glance where patients are getting stuck. However, building this out can take a lot of time and requires technical knowledge. So if you want to get a head start, you can get this snapshot for free when you start a 14-day GoHighLevel trial using my link in the description. There's no extra charge for the snapshot. You'll find it in your account after signing up. You can install it, look around, and decide if it fits your practice. And if you want fewer no-shows, less front desk stress, and clearer visibility into what's actually happening in your office, this was built for you. Check the link below and I'll see you inside. If you want to learn more about GoHighLevel, subscribe to my channel.